YouTube, and welcome back to Blueprint. I could say it's episode 12, but there's no point because you've just seen it on your screen. So I'm off to do a leg workout. Now I'm a little bit nervous about my leg workout simply because it's where my groin is and it's where my hips are and everything like that. You can hear the helicopter going overhead. I don't know what it's looking for, but yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous on that front about how this is going to affect it. So it's not going to be the routine that Blueprint sets out for me. Blueprint sets out for me a very strict routine to do with funnily enough, lots of hip movement. So I'm thinking, sorry, some knob with his stupid exhaust. But what my thoughts are is that I'm mainly going to be working on extending the leg and curling the leg rather than actually pressing movements. So I'm thinking how the hell I can do that. So obviously I'm going to do calves, because calves I have no problem with. But I can only think of leg extensions and hamstring curls and standing hamstring curls that I can do other than that. So I might do, I don't know, I'm just going to have to go have a play really. You'll see what I end up doing. I might just end up doing two times the amounts of sets that I'd usually do, and just absolutely kill it on those. I think that's what I might have to do. But anyway, I'm gonna go hit the gym. Hope you enjoy the montage. Not really sure what it's going to consist of yet, as I say, but hopefully it'll teach you. This is a good lesson to improvise if you need to, because let's be fair, we're not always going to be in the best of shape. We're not always going to be good to go every freaking morning. So yeah, let's see what happens. What you're going to notice in this calf exercise is you're going to notice almost like a little bounce. But what this is going to do is it's going to instead of having momentum when you're pushing your calf, is then going to make sure that you are actually just using your calf rather than using your hamstrings and your glutes also to assist the exercise. So you get the weight up, then you almost bounce it a little bit. It's almost like getting to the point and pushing a little bit further. And I find that it really hurts. Give it a go, and you will never look back, to be fair. So let's watch it. Let's have a go. That's work. That is work. I'm impressed. No one usually comes in at this time. No one's usually as crazy as me. This motherfucker is gonna go somewhere. 17 kilos so far, isn't it? 17.4. Fucking impressive. Go follow it. The exercises that I did do, I executed them really well. I'm really proud of the way that I did them. I think that's really sort of like a good thing that I did today, making sure that I didn't get my hips or my like back involved, even my glutes to an extent. It just meant that everything feels good, nothing feels like sore, it just feels pumped. So we're in a good place. Hopefully this is the road to recovery or something. It's a good name for the title. Okay, road to recovery. But yeah, so that's basically what I've done today. I've helped a few people out. A guy came in. If you are watching this, thanks for checking out my channel. But I hope you've learned something from here. it's I'm just trying to teach, but at the same time learn myself. So every time I'm telling you something, it's reminding myself that actually, do you know what, Gary, get on and do it yourself. So yeah, I'm pretty fired up this morning. I've had a really good session, and now time to go eat. What I've been doing today really is actually learning a little bit more about editing. So in this video you would have seen the montage a little bit more intricate, a bit more interesting, and hopefully I've learned something from today. That's another thing that I'm going to be trying to do, is try and make my videos, the editing quality a little bit better, simply because I want to learn. And now I've got this fantastic bit of kit, Final Cut Pro 10. Very, very, very superior editing suite, and I'm not using it to its full capabilities. I'm using it to an extent where I can get it up, get the video uploaded quite quickly and stuff, and still make it kind of good quality. But I'd love to be able to do a little bit more to it when I feel like doing it. Obviously, the editing's not going to be perfect every time. First of all, don't always have the time. There's not really much you can do with vlogging either, but the montages, I'd like to expand on them and make them a bit cooler. So hopefully today's looks pretty good, but that's what I'm going to go do now. I've got to cook my food for tomorrow because I didn't have enough room in my freezer, so again it's going to be chicken, rice and peas, just to make it consistent. Macros are looking pretty good today, so I hit my macros with all my meals, and then went a little bit over, which is good. In bulking season you want to be trying to get a little bit over, not by much, maybe like a meal over or something. That's sort of my idea. So I try and hit them through, or get as close to them as I possibly can throughout the day. So I had 86 left before my last meal, and my last meal was some lean meatballs with like ratatouille stuff, so it wasn't very carb based, it was more, the carbs came from like veggies. So I'm going to have that, and just before I go to bed I'm going to have some Greek yogurt, and I might have some fruit in it or something, or a bit of honey or a bit of peanut butter, I'm not sure yet, just to make it more interesting. But other than that, it's not really many carbs. So I will do a video on all of that stuff, but the reasoning behind that sort of timing and why I'm doing it, I will do that eventually. When some designs, I've called him that for so long, when Louis gets around to sorting out the thumbnail and bits, I will get around to doing it. But for now, we're gonna have to leave you in waiting. I'm gonna chase him up tonight and see what he's got for me. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow for a chest and back workout.